I don't think piercings and other forms of like self-expression should affect your employment opportunities, but I think it definitely does affect it because many companies have a sort of code and culture that they want to represent, and I think that comes out in how you dress. And I know from personal experience that I've been to interviews and they've said that, listen, we understand self-expression, but we expect you to be part of like a family. So I've also like experienced that you know what, although you may want to express it, it may not be like the best thing.
I don't think visible piercings, tattoos and all that should affect chances of being employed, because I don't think they can affect how a person works, their work rate or the quality of their work.
I don't think that piercings, tattoos and hairstyles should affect your chances of employment. However, I do think that if you want to be part of a company or get employed, you need to respect the culture and the work dynamic of the organization. For example, I wouldn't wear a suit in a tattoo parlor because it doesn't fit the culture, and vice versa. I wouldn't have tattoos and I wouldn't have piercings in a very professional work environment where they have a standard of professionalism, just out of respect for the company and so forth.
It shouldn't be a factor when it comes to people being employed. Also, like it's centered around like a notion of like professionalism that seeks to like dehumanize certain people for their choices. And for me, like also the question of like how black hair is policed in workplaces is a thing in which like also puts us in a point in which like we see how policies and practices within workplaces are oppressive towards like certain groups of people. So I think like it shouldn't be a factor, because like my work is not sort of like determined in terms of like how I look or how I present myself or how I choose to express myself.